so this is the feedback on your geography IA. So to start with, we need a bit more detail in this this title. It needs something along the lines of a comparative analysis of Bangna and Pompong, and with sustainability in reference to the areas of sustainability you're looking at, such as food production and packaging. Okay, you don't need a figure number on the title page. That can start down here. So you got your contents page, page numbers. Okay, nice to see you putting the words in. Like I said, this fieldwork question needs to be a little bit more specific. Okay, you've got the syllabus area in. Okay, the location, data collection dates. Make these a little bit bigger. Don't scrunch them up too much. You've got your compass direction. Yeah, you've got your scales, but it's just difficult to see. To just make them bigger. Hopefully this is, produced so it can be dragged and it'll all drag together so you don't lose the sizes in relation to each other, which could affect the scales. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. All needs, yeah, figure. Okay, so that's the same figure number, is it? Okay. Why is that black then? I don't get that. Maybe you need to explain that to me. Again, make these maps big so you can read them, so the examiner can read them. Make sure you've got arrows surrounding, the map. Still got the scale for compass direction. Good. Yeah, not sure what's happening here. Is this because of a PDF conversion? I don't know. Maybe it is. If you're having problems with that, send the Word document on the next one and I'll see what I can do with the PDF conversion. Okay, so the aim, as I said, needs changing availability and consumption. Okay, just to add some specifics, like I said in the title page. Okay, so the Global Food Sustainability Index, good. Okay, I would put this as, yeah, I wouldn't use bullet points here. I don't know if this is just your notes and you're going to put it in a sentence, paragraph. Does need to be in yeah, it looks like it's your notes. So this does need completing. Yeah, with geographical theory, food sustainability index, circular economy goes in there, and diagrams as well, just to enhance it, to fully illustrate what you're showing. Okay, good. Yeah, I can see your notes there, yeah. Yep, good. Okay. Yeah, what about Bangna then? So we've got really good stuff on Prompong. Okay, there's also much. Okay, you put comparisons to Bangna. One thing I would add there is then that Bangna Lasan that you've looked at. This is a place which is undergoing gentrification. You can Google that, but it essentially means that there's a socio-economic change taking place. But because that is still taking place, what it means is that you've got a mix of income groups. So you've got low income mixed with middle income, etc., maybe some high income residents. But overall, you're likely to get less sustainable food outlets than you are in Prompong, Tonglaw, due to the reasons you've said: accessibility, more wealthy residents, probably more educated and therefore aware of sustainable food options and healthy diets, etc. Okay. Yeah, good. Good. So again, you've got quite a lot on, really good stuff on why higher income groups are more likely to purchase sustainable food options. Maybe just a little bit more about the other end. Why are lower incomes less likely to spend on it? It doesn't need a lot more because it's quite detailed. It's quite a good justification. If anything, it's probably a few too many words. But let's leave it as it is. And then when you finish the whole thing, if you've got to cut back the words, this might be an area where you need to write a little bit more concisely and succinctly. Yeah, you do need, so you do need the diagrams for that section, for the aims. Okay. These school like 2.0 methodology. So when you lay this out, you've got, you know, get 1, 1.1, 1.2, and then 1.3, and then 2.0 or 2.1, whatever you decide to do. Okay, is this your notes again? Yeah, I mean, it looks like you've got notes here, but you haven't put the diagrams in there. I mean, you need things like, pictures of you collecting the data, a picture of the data collection sheet you're actually collecting it on. You need your step-by-step processes around it. You need the arrows pointing to it. Have a look in the Firefly pages, and that will help you. Yeah, it looks like this is your notes, but yeah, this needs to be in a format where we can actually, so it's a proper methodology. The methodology, description of how you collected it, step by step, and justification why you did it, which hypotheses it's links to. If you use sampling, why do you do it? Such as systematic is quick, efficient, and reduces human bias. So this methodology needs finishing. Okay, so radar graphs, are these all the same scale? Yes, they look like it. That's good. But you also still need a compass direction and a scale on these. So if you've used this map further up, you can just copy the scale and the compass direction from that. Yeah, but that looks, it looks all the same scale, which is good. These the same as well. Yep, I think so. Yep, I like that. It's nice. Okay, but then then you need, your mathematical calculation. You need to describe the data. You need to offer explanations for why the data has turned out as it has. And link into have you rejected the hypothesis. There's quite a lot missing here. So the way I would do this is, I mean, you need the statistical test in there, but the scatter graph should go first. And it's a nice scatter graph. It's well produced. That goes in first, and then what you do is you must describe the scatter graphs, and then the next thing to do is to link it to the Spearman's rank correlation coefficient. So what you're saying then is, okay, I mean, obviously, let's just go back to the scatter graph. It looks like it is, it's a very weak negative correlation there. But then you'll say you perform a statistical test to further test the hypothesis. So you're linking that, you've got your data table in there, you've got your calculations, and then you interpret it. And you need to, when you're interpreting it, it needs to be in paragraphs rather than bullet points. And then you explain the data. There's quite a lot missing here, Jess, so we really need to get cracking on this. What I would like to do is I'd like to see this a week on Monday, this finished version, include the conclusion and evaluation, which you did 2 weeks ago on the Friday as well. So I can have a look at it and I can give proper feedback. The problem is that I can only really give good feedback if you've actually done all that work. I hope you understand that. So please, please, please message me. I'm out of school next week, but a week on Monday. Please submit it again and let me have a look through. Thank you.